Allah bless you, doctor. Very wonderfully said. And with your permission, can we implement, please correct me if I'm wrong. So, in accordance with what you have gracefully said, so the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, of saying if you have heard of a plague in a particular land, then abstain from going there. And if you're within that land, abstain from leaving it. So, this is the summary of the verdict of the fatwa that was taken up to prevent people from around the world to reach Mecca. Can we say that?
Yes, that's one of the things that we look at it, but even more clear than that is we have a very clear principle in Sharia, which is لا ضرر ولا ضرار. You cannot harm yourself nor you harm others. So if being there is putting you in a high risk of being harmed and harming others, that's enough in itself not to go. It's like when the Fuqaha rahimahullah said, let's say, I give you an example, simplify this. As-salah is wajib. Okay, and according to some of the fuqaha, many of the fuqaha, salat al-masjid wajib. Salat al-jumu'ah is wajib. Praying Jumu'ah is obligatory. And it is even higher level than Hajj, because salat al-jumu'ah wajib fardu ayn ala kulli muslim ala al-fawr. From one perspective, you can say it's higher than the Hajj is once in every year in your lifetime, but here this is obligatory every Friday on you to go to the masjid. But yeah, because of the pandemic, we saw that you are excused not to attend Jumu'ah because of the fear of harm that can happen to you or you can carry to someone else. Yes, also what you just said, the reason behind why don't you leave the area which is infected by plague or pandemic, and in this sense, plague and pandemic is the kind of, they are not technically the same, but in this sense, they are the same meaning. And the reason behind this hadith is the concept I just told you. Why don't we leave the place where there's a pandemic or a plague, and why don't we enter? Because you don't want to bring harm to yourself or to bring harm to others. So that's the root of this ruling.